If you've never had to use one of these, you're probably not appreciating this, and that's just tea. This is the famous DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that has been blowing up recently, and I keep saying people saying that they're not going for this, they're going for the Hero 6 or the Osmo Action 6, 7, whatever, because this is so fragile. And I'm here to tell you right now, you just don't understand. A lot of people who have never done videography before, have never, played around with bigger cameras and bigger rigs are buying this, and they're not understanding the way you have to cater to a gimbal. Yes, a gimbal is fragile, but it is completely worth catering to the fragileness of this gimbal to be able to use a gimbal. This is a pocket-sized 4K gimbal that you can record yourself with and other things. It does not get any better than that, and I feel like you really can't appreciate that unless you came from the land of the dinosaurs using one of these suckers. When this came out, I didn't need to see no videos. I didn't need to be convinced. I was like, oh, I need that now, because I'm used to using this. Look at the size difference. Now, with that being said, this is fragile. This is a fragile piece of technology, but all that means is you have to cater to it a little bit. So here's a couple ways you can make sure that you do not damage this beautiful, precious, impressive little piece of technology right here, that gives you the ability to shoot smooth video literally with nothing. You literally flick it on and it does everything for you. So let me tell you what you can do. When you bought your DJI, you should have received a hard case. If you did receive said hard case, every single time you are not using this sucker, you need to power it down and stick it in there, okay? There will never ever should be you just sticking this in your purse. If you're doing this, no, it's fragile. We're not doing that. All you have to do every single time you're not using this sucker, you need to put it in this hard case. This hard case protects it. This changes everything. Then you should probably get yourself a little bag. I wouldn't even just stick this in my purse, honestly. I got this little bag. This is a bag from my GoPro that I have previous to purchasing this, and I just took the GoPro out and put this in. So inside this bag, I keep my SD card case, this, as well as my other accessories, other DJI accessories. All my accessories live in this little bag, as well as my DJI lens filters. And if you have a purse like me, this is my purse. This is my little bag that holds all my DJI accessories, fits in there, and then I just, boom, all my DJI accessories ready to go, protected in this bag, all in one place. There's no digging for stuff in your purse. So to recap, you need to use that hard case, and you need to get a bag for your Osmo. But the bag can be argued. The biggest thing is having the hard case. That's what I'm gonna say right there. Circling back to these filters, when you are taking the filter on and off your DJI, you need to turn it off. Don't be ripping filters on and off your DJI with the gimbal on, because whenever this gimbal is on, it is working to stay stabilized. So if you take your little hands and your little fingers and you start messing with the DJI while it's on, you can overpower the DJI motors that make the gimbal work. Which leads me into my next point of recalibration. If your DJI gimbal gets out of whack and you need to reset it, you're gonna recalibrate it. But whenever you do recalibrate your DJI, you're gonna wanna put feet on it, because you cannot recalibrate a gimbal holding the device. Like, your hand shakes, you breathe. Like, you need to put it on a solid surface that's straight and let it recalibrate by itself. Do not recalibrate your gimbal holding it. It might work, but I just wouldn't suggest it. If you have a DJI like this, go ahead and find yourself a friendly neighborhood videographer and try one of these out for an hour. And I bet you're gonna be kissing the ground of the DJI Osmo, because you just don't get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Like, I definitely would not suggest that you do not buy this amazing, impressive piece of technology just because it's fragile. It is fragile. All that means is you have to cater to it a little bit and use the accessories that it literally comes with. They give you this for a reason. So stop just stuffing it in your purse with no care. And I'm sure that this will last you as long as you take care of it. Take care of it, it'll last you for the rest of your days probably. And if not, get yourself that warranty, so that if something does go wrong with it, you can just take it back and get yourself a new one. I love this. I've been having a ball with this camera since I got it. God bless the creators of this. This is like the best piece of equipment I bought in a while, and I have a lot of film equipment. Nothing touches honestly, this and my DJI drone. I have the Mavic Air 2 drone. This and the drone, top. DJI, I love you. I love you. That's all I can say. Y'all really be doing y'all big one. That's all I can say.